I got some IPA ready to
We are live, baby, live and direct. DisruptionNetwork.net. Thank you so much, everybody, for checking in. Something's up with Facebook. I don't know what the hell's going on with Facebook right now, but we're over here. We're live on YouTube, and we're going to share it around and have a lot of fun with it. First off, much love to my sponsors. Got to give love to my attorney and my great friend, attorney Dave Longaretta. If you need legal advice, call him today at 315-735-6162. Also, my I guess you would call him my in and out co-host here on the D, sometimes on EC Radio when we have the studio up and kicking. Love hanging out with Dave. He's a great man. And if you need legal advice, definitely give Dave a call. Also, much love to Utica Coffee, wakethehellup.com, Utica Hemp Co., Joey Sweet and Chip, they're out there killing it. Bunch of different locations. Check them out online. See if CBD works for you. UticaHempCo.com. And also EJA Moving Services and my friends over at Saranac. John Naegele on the horn with us today. Naegele, you came up with this idea and you're like, hey, dude, why don't we get together and just pull concert tickets out and tell a story if we remember that. And then I came back with the name of the game. So we're collaborating on this and it's a great idea. Let's get right into it, brother.
All right. Who's first?
So wait, I got a couple disclaimers first. First of all, the name of the game is Great Memory, Little Fuzzy, or Complete Blackout. So when you pull a ticket out, you have to see if it's a great memory, tell a good story about it. If it's a little fuzzy, just give some memories that you have that night. And if you don't remember it all, obviously you don't remember it at all.
I'm saying nicknames only too, when possible. I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus. Because we got a lot of skeletons in our closets and they're all on acid. So like no skeleton. So nicknames only.
When you mentioned this, I'm like, I got to get in festival mode. So here I am. I'm in festival mode right now. Where's Festival Willie when you need him? Naegele, before we get into anything, brother, let's have a drink. Man. Let's have a drink.
I got my hot whip right here.
I'm gonna do a shot at Casamigos. And you're doing a shot. You've been drinking since like
I got my Buried Acorn Brewing Company Hot Whip. Nice IPA.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Salute.
Cheers. I love you.
I love you too. We're in festival mode.
Mm-hmm. I can tell by the bandana.
That's it. If the bandana's wrapped around my head like a Blood or a Crip or Tupac, I'm ready to party. All right. So Naegele, I got two disclaimers. My first disclaimer is I work in the concert industry, so I have a lot of working passes and backstage passes. I'm probably going to pick through a couple of them, but I'm going to try to fumble through all the concert tickets that I have in here too. My second disclaimer is in my box of stuff here. This is my box. I went Facebook Live yesterday and showed my box of mementos and stuff. In my box is only a collection of the last 20 years. And I'm missing everything from like 1987 to 1999. So I'm missing a good 12 year of my period. Yeah. What's that?
I said you're an old fucker, so I get it.
I am. I just want to disclaim that I am missing a whole bunch of my life there.
I didn't throw in any lanyards or working passes because you and I worked together for most of those. So I figured, screw it. We all already know the stories. And we'll tell those. God bless who gets toasted on those. But I got my pot of tickets here.
You go first, my friend. You got your saucepan full of tickets.
Oh, I got to pull first?
Yeah, go ahead. Great Memory, Little Fuzzy, or Complete Blackout with John Naegele.
All right. Fish. Madison Square Garden. New Year's Eve 2002. I went to this with Laura Roberto, and they opened up with Piper, and it was the first day back from their first hiatus, and that was pretty fun. I don't have any like terrible stories to tell from this, except for we really had a lot of fun at that. So New Year's Eve 2002, Madison Square Garden. Hang on. Where's my fucking camera?
It's the other way. There you go. Back up. Back up.
Yeah. So, Madison Square Garden, went with Laura and a bunch of other people. And That was a
So you
that
chalked
was a
that up
really
to a great
really
memory.
fun time. So that was when they came back from hiatus, and we were wondering what everybody was gonna do, and they came out and they opened with Piper, and it was fun as fuck. Next, what do you got?
So you're chalking that up to a great memory.
Yeah, oh, definitely great memory. Fun
All
as
right,
fuck.
so my turn. Bucket of ticket stubs. There's way too many, bro. Like seriously, way too many. Also, I had to forget. I got a third disclaimer too. There's a lot of sports events in here too. Did those count?
Oh no, yeah, me too. Definitely.
Okay.
I save all the stubs, so we'll figure it out.
All right, because this one is the Utica Comets and the Syracuse Crunch on St. Patty's Day at the Odd. It doesn't have a year on it though. And you know what? I'm going to chalk this up to 2017. I don't remember.
Boo.
That's a complete blackout.
Right.
I don't remember this. Let me pick a concert. How about that? Can I pick a concert?
You can do whatever you want, Z.
We're changing the rules as they go. I talked about that one yesterday. Okay, so another Utica Comets ticket. All right, here we go. I got Fish, June 20th, 2010 at SPAC.
Total blackout?
Complete blackout. I don't remember this one at all. Was that the time it rained? Did it pour? Was there an absolute snowstorm or rainstorm that day? Were you there?
No idea.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Fish. I'm sorry. June 20th. June 20th. That's Joe Sweet's birthday. June 20, 2010. I don't remember. I'm sorry, guys. It's complete blackout. Next. I'm going to have a lot of those.
All right. Saranac Fall Fest, Max Creek, and I can't even read the fucking ticket. That's terrible.
I know this day all too well, actually.
Sponsored by Clear Channel Communications in 2003. But yeah, you can't even read the fucking ticket. That was good marketing. So I'm gonna put that at blackout.
Okay, can I tell you, Naegele? I'm gonna blow you away with this. That is the day that I had the picture of you naked hanging around all over the brewery.
No, that was
Fall Fest. It was the very first show we ever put on at the brewery at the backstage.
No, but that was Humphreys.
Nope, it was Max Creek. It was that one. It was 2003. Who Wants to Have Sex with a Rock Star? I made the caption and everything. We had them all over the brewery, and then because it was right around your birthday, right? I gotta
get my freaking charger to plug in here. I'll be right back. It was
right around your birthday.
It was my birthday.
It was right around your birthday. So for your birthday present, I had pictures of you made. I found a picture of you naked, actually, in the back of your truck, and I
thought that was Humphreys.
I had posters made, and the poster says, "Who wants to have sex with the rock star?" We posted them all over the Saranac Brewery, and that was Fall Fest. And I wish we could watch this on Facebook right now. Are we on Facebook by any chance? Because I know some people would be chiming in right now about this. What are you doing?
Please don't post that fucking picture.
No, I don't have it anymore, dude. But I'm sure I can find it.
I do.
I'm sure I can find it.
Oh God! All right, we still here?
You're such a rookie at these things. All right, go ahead. No, it's my turn because you picked.
Oh yeah. No, it's your turn.
All right, and I'll tell you. You know what else happened that night too, Naegele? That was the night we had Ulu play the bar, and that was like the only fight that we ever had at the EC, and I went to court for it.
Oh, somebody got knocked the fuck out. Yeah.
Right. That was that same night.
Dartboard and got knocked the fuck out. Yeah.
Exactly, dude. Okay. I got one for us, and I can't see with these glasses on, so they're coming off. I know you're at this one with me. Modown 2002. It doesn't say which Modown it is, though.
Well, that would be Modown 2.
Modown 2?
Yeah.
In 2002. So
2001 was the first with Brady and everybody up there. That's the reason I went to Modown, because Wooden Spoon was playing. So Modown 2 would be Les Claypool and
no, Modown 1 was Les Claypool.
Oh.
Yeah. Modown 2 was Joe Bonamassa and So Live, and that was Modown 2. And it rained a bunch, I remember. So I'll chalk it up to
every
fuzzy.
fucking time. It snowed.
That's true too. That's true too. So I'm going to chalk this one up to a fuzzy memory. Go ahead, brother. You got your saucepan of tickets. I love it.
It's like 500 in here.
Is there?
Yep. Rubble Bucket, December 31st, Burlington, Vermont. Fun as hell. So up at Higher Ground, Rubble Bucket, and me, myself, my wife, and my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law decides that he wants to stay after the show for the DJ that was going to be DJing. So we go outside and we're dividing up car keys and hotel keys and shit like that. He takes a hit off of a fucking cigarette and fucking face plants and puts his face, planted in the fucking car in front of him. We're like, damn, sure you want to stay? So he's like, no, I think I'm going to come home with you guys now. So that one's on Mike, but yeah, that's a great memory.
Great memory. All right. And that's your memory of that is Mike taking a face plant.
Yeah, he left a print in the snow on the fucking hood.
All right. So all right. Okay. Alice in Chains, Glens Falls Civic Center, May 19th, 2010. I totally remember this. I rocked out. Great show. It was when they first came back with the new lead singer, and that was such a great show. I was right up in the floor like a little kid, and it's right when cell phones came out with the video thing. So I have a bunch of video from that night too. So great memory. Alice in Chains. Thank you for the entertainment on May 19th, 2010 in Glens Falls. Go ahead, brother. By the way, I got to thank you for making me do this. It opened up to, I went through like a shit ton of memories and found guitar picks and stickers and pictures and everything. So thanks for encouraging me to do this.
We're hoarders. All right. So this one is Mo Orpheum Theater in Boston, February 2nd, 2008. I went there with my wife and Kyle and Mark Freitag. And I remember that the beer lines were so fucking long and the theater was so hot that you didn't even want beer by the time you were done. But they played 4, and I think it was, I can't remember the exact the run of it, but I know they played 4 into a long run of songs. So I would call this one fuzzy, but yeah, the Orpheum Theater has small bathrooms and shitty beer lines, and that's February 2nd, 2008. Next.
All right, dude. Moving right along. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, I didn't know what this is. Shinobi Ninja with Bellicose. This is Bellicose's very last show as a band. Tori and I went down to Brooklyn to go see them on May 18th, 2012. Bellicose's very last show, and they opened up for Shinobi Ninja. In fact, we didn't even watch Shinobi Ninja because I got something didn't agree with me that night, and I was throwing up a lot. I got sick. I got like food poisoning or something that day. So kind of fuzzy memory, but I miss Bellicose. I'll tell you that. What a great band Blackout. They were. But not a complete blackout. No, not at all. Go ahead, Naegele. I like this.
Okay, let's see. Fucking A. So, one of my least favorite bands, String Cheese Incident at the Flynn Theater in Burlington. Total blackout.
Total blackout. Not even going there. I love it. Moving right along.
I got nothing. No idea.
Moving right along. I'm not gonna. I had a bunch of Syracuse basketball games, but most of them I went with you, either you or Damon. So I'm not even gonna go there. Funktoberfest, Gelliston Castle, October 8th, 2011. Actually, we were supposed to play there, Brass Knuckle Intercourse, that is, and it ended up pouring, and every local band was there, and then the final band was George Clinton, and he wouldn't go on.
God.
Wait, was that? It might have been this different one. I don't know. I'm getting my.
Have you ever smoked crack with George Clinton or no?
No, I didn't, man. But I did have to give him his fried chicken as a runner, and and that's a fact right there. I mean, he wouldn't go on stage one time until he got his fried chicken. That was the thing. You had to pay him up front, and he wanted his fried chicken, and then he'd perform. But then he didn't really perform. He'd just get up for 4 or 5 songs and then go sit back down and go smoke crack.
Yep.
I'm going to put this one at Little Fuzzy. I don't remember any of it. Kind of. It's fuzzy. So over to you, Naegele. Did you ever smoke crack with George Clinton?
All right. Fish. Naegele, 2010. So at the amp there in Naegele, I went there with Wilczek, and he didn't have a ticket. I had a ticket. The amphitheater in Naegele was severely underwhelmed to deal with Fish fans. So we're walking up to the threshold, where they're checking your tickets and stuff like that. And Wilczek's like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna sneak in. He's like, I'm gonna jump over here and just run there. And we just walked up, and 2 little old ladies just were like, do you have tickets? It's like, yeah. And he's like, nah. They're like, just go. So Wilczek snuck into that show. It was a pretty good show.
Nice.
That's all I got. Next.
Where do you rank it? Fuzzy, great memory, or Complete Blackout?
You know what? It's kind of fuzzy. I don't really remember. Well, we camped afterwards. So I think we had a good time. So I call that fuzzy.
Fuzzy, got you. All right, brother. We'll call it fuzzy. Here we go.
But Wilczek just walked right in like, he owned the place.
Yeah. Okay, this is Roger Waters, June 21st, 2012. I'm picking all these tickets from 2012 out? Great. This is the Wall Live. This is awesome. This was pretty freaking epic. Great freaking show. I was there with St. Ange and we sat on the floor. Great tickets. In fact, I think I still owe Jerry Supa money for this ticket, actually. You know what, Jerry, if you're watching this, I'll trade it out with you, dude. I will trade it out with you. But no, this is a cool show. Definitely memorable. This is a great memory. Great memory. Roger Waters, back in 2012. Mother, will you drop the bomb? Louis checking in. He says he was there. I was there and I recorded it. Hey, if you're out there making mentions of the concerts, because we've mentioned a bunch of concerts out there, make mention of what concert you're talking about so we know what you're talking about instead of just saying, I was there. We'd like to know which one you were at too. Go ahead, Naegele.
So this one is so freaking burned up that you can't even read it, but this is a hilarious one. UNLV, the Rogers Center, or I don't even know what it's called now.
Thomas Mack Center.
Thomas Mack, yeah. So this ticket is from the Mo show after the Fish show at the Thomas Mack. And yeah, too many stories, too much incriminating evidence after that. But yeah, this was a New Year's Eve Fish show in Las Vegas. And then afterwards, a Mo show where I might have been wearing my socks in an elevator with Al. Some woman actually proposed to me, and I said, "Are you a prostitute?" And she said, "Shh." Okay. So, yeah, that's one. Those are the stories we can't tell. But
so, are you chalking that up? Great memory.
Yeah, I will call that a great memory.
Great memory.
They
Gotcha.
actually, I'm trying to think of what they closed with. It was an Allman Brothers song, but I can't remember it. But it was fun as fuck. They had Dickie Betts play with him after. So they were closing at the. What the fuck is the what's the arena?
House of Blues.
Maybe.
Hard Rock, the Joint.
Yeah, no, it was a Hard Rock. What's the name of the casino though?
Wow, you're gonna have Alzheimer's, dude. You know this?
I'm working on it. Jesus Christ.
The theater probably. It was at a theater. Was it the Aladdin Theater?
No, it was at a casino.
Oh, was it a casino? So, well, the Aladdin Theater was in the casino too. That's no longer. You sure it wasn't the House of Blues or the Hard Rock?
It must have been one of those. But anyway, I digress.
Great.
Let's move on. All right, so we'll call that one Blackout, right?
We're calling that a blackout?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
well, that's on you, brother. That's on you. Oh, cool. Dude, I like this one because it's right here. See this right here?
Humphreys,
September 10th, 2005. Fact of history right here, right now. That was the very, very first national show played on that stage in the front yard.
Definitely. And we
the very first national. Huh?
We played wiffle ball during it.
Don't remember that.
Or
but,
after it.
What I do remember is Humphreys and the boys coming back to the EC to party till like 6 in the morning.
I know.
But that's for another story and another time. But yes, this is a great memory. I want to say, I think Kung Fu may have played afterwards, or one of those bands played afterwards. I remember Jake coming down to play with one of those bands. I remember Jake coming down to play with Capital Zen.
I remember signing somebody's chest, and somebody, Jake actually signing my T-shirt that I was wearing at the time with the big dick. So.
Well, fitting.
Yep.
You pick, brother.
Exactly.
I'm putting this.
This is why they're fucking brain cell rebates. All right.
Humphreys, September 10th, 2005. Great memory. Humphreys, you rock. You're one of my favorites.
Oh boy. Dark Star Orchestra, Saranac Brewery, kind of fucking fuzzy. All right. Got nothing. Go.
Pick another.
Mo, Palace Theater, Albany, March 7th, 2008. I want to say, 2008. I wonder. I really can't remember this one either, to be quite honest with you. But I remember being there. But no, I couldn't tell you the set list. So, all right, it's on you.
All right, I'm next. Government Mule Stanley Theater, Sunday, April 30th, 2006. Government Mule, April 30th, 2006, the Stanley Theater. 2006 is pretty hazy for me because it's Electric Company.
I was about to say, when the fuck?
Wow.
When was that?
Look at that thing. When'd you start looking like Andy Frasco?
Come on.
I don't remember this at all. So but I got comped to the show. So thank you, whoever comped me to the show.
Total Blackout then?
Total Blackout. You're up, Naegele.
Trying to get a good one. Oh, Mo, Terminal 5, New York City. That was fun as shit. It was packed as fuck, nuts to butts the entire time. nitrous balloons going up and down fucking 56th Street. I don't really remember the show, but I remember the experience, and it was kind of a shit show. So yeah, Terminal 5, but it was hot as balls, nuts to butts. You couldn't fucking move in there. The bathroom sucked, and when you walked out, it was like, hey, give me your money. So yeah, Mo on Valentine's Day in 2009. Cheers.
I feel like your theme today is all like holidays, because every ticket you've picked out has either been New Year's Eve or Valentine's Day.
I got a lot in here. Dude, I got like 500 ticket stubs in here.
All right, Naegele, you ready? Here's the one. Oh, you're going to like this one because we went to this one together. This is Sunday, May 31st, 2009. And do you know where we were Sunday, May 31st, 2009?
I'm
probably our least favorite place.
Nope. I got nothing.
Fenway Park.
Oh, for fish.
Yep, Fenway Park, bro. That was the first time I ever stepped foot in Fenway. Yeah, that was fun.
Yep. I think I lost you as soon as we walked in.
That usually happens with me. Well, I'm going to chalk this up to a little fuzzy because I don't remember much. It was the first time ever being in Fenway, which I thought was great. I'd love to see a game there. One of these days I will. And yeah, I remember me, you, and Eddie went, and I can't remember who else. And we had a good time. We spent the night, and we ate horrible pizza. That's what I remember. Boston, you have shit pizza. Shit pizza, Boston. Shit. I'm gonna say again, Boston, you have shit pizza.
I sat in the fucking rafters about 4 stories above Yawkey Way in a fucking window, and people kept telling me, you can't sit here. You can't sit here. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I can. I'm just going to sit here. That was the only place there was a breeze. Everybody else jumped over the fence and ran down to the field to watch that show. So I don't know. I keep telling Joanna it's a good place to watch a show, but it's not. But maybe it is. All right.
Dude, we could do this for like 3 weeks in a row without stopping.
Oh, I've got 500 ticket stubs. Modown. Ooh, Modown 4. I wonder which one this was. So, you want to start telling Modown stories?
Modown 4. I wish I had the lineup on the ticket stub, then I'd be able to tell you something. I want to say that's the beginning of Camp Utica when we all would come together.
Oh yeah,
Camp
this
area.
is definitely Camp Utica.
It's right in the heart of Camp Utica, where we would actually have a tent full of beer. Like we had to have a whole storage facility for the beer that we would bring up, on top of the food and everybody. I miss those days too, man, because we would be very communal between all of our friends and everybody sharing and having a good time, and who had this, who brought this to the table, who was playing guitar, Paulie Fulham with his guitar, playing Neil Diamond naked, all that stuff. I mean, we had a lot of fun, man. We had a lot of fun, and I definitely miss those times. I cherish them, but god damn, I'm kind of glad they're over.
Definitely.
I couldn't handle that anymore.
We definitely have to reconvene on some Modown stories because we have so many. So, all right, I'm going to put that to Little Fuzzy. You know, Modown 4, Little Fuzzy, draw.
All right, my turn. Moving right along. Oh, shit. Tool, August 21st, 2002 at the Syracuse War Memorial. Sick show. Tomahawk opened that show too, Mike Patton. But you know what? We missed the end of that because we were too busy drinking in the parking lot. Me and Clayville was hanging with Clayville. Do I remember the show? Barely. It's Tool. Tool always puts on such a sick performance. I'm going to chalk this one up to a Little Fuzzy. But if you ever get a chance to see Tool live, it's probably one of the best shows you'll ever see.
I'm hoping to pull that ticket, actually, because I got good stories. You know, somewhere in here, there's a Tool ticket.
Yeah, same here. I got a dozen of them in here probably. And some of them I do remember and some of them I don't. That one I definitely don't because I was hanging with Clayton.
Slightly Stupid, Cernak Brewery, White Boy Reggae. Okay, nope, next.
Pick another. White boy reggae.
Further, July 3rd, 2010. I don't even know where this is. All right, so that's Total Blackout. Pick one.
All right, Naegele. Man, you're not making this fun. I'm kidding.
Well, come on.
Actually, I have a whole bunch of old football cards stuck in here too, Naegele. Check this out. This is Ray Guy from the Raiders, and it's 1981. And then this one is the Patriots. Unfortunately, I should burn this, but this is from 81 too. Anyways, all right, moving right along. I got a lot of weird memento shit in here. So, oh shit, Static X, August 29th, 2012. Another 2012. I had a big year, 2012. It was the year I closed the EC, but I saw a lot of goddamn shows. Took advantage of all my connections back then. This is Static X with my friends from Boba Flex at the Hard Rock in Vegas. I was out there in Vegas for a couple days hanging with the family, and I heard on the radio that Boba Flex was going to be in there. So I called them up. I'm like, dudes, I'm in Vegas. Let's hang, you know? So they got me on. They were opening for Static X, which now Wayne Static is dead. But this is the night I met Vinnie Paul, who is also deceased too, from Pantera. And when I get to the venue, Boba Flex was all giddy, like, hey, Vinnie Paul's coming. I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever, you know. But Vinnie Paul lives in Vegas. So we're drinking heavily. I have to go to the bathroom, and I'm in the bathroom by myself at the Hard Rock. The door opens up, and Vinnie Paul comes in like, hey, brother, what's happening? Comes like 2 stalls next to me, starts taking a piss. And I'm sitting there going, And for those who don't know, Vinnie Paul is the drummer from Pantera, Dimebag. Anyways, Vinnie Paul is pissing like right next to me. And I just looked over at him, and I'm pissing, my dick in hand, his dick in his hand. And I'm like, hey, man, thanks for the years, brother. And he's just like, hey, man. And got my picture taken with him that night. Got a chance to hang with him, did shots, and it was
dick in hand or no?
This is a great memory right here. And big shout out to my cousin Joe Leone for picking me up at like 6 in the morning, hammered out of my mind. Poor bastard had to deal with me that morning, I should say. But Static X, August 29th, 2012. Big shout out to Boba Flex too for taking care of me on this one. Awesome memory. Next. It's been a blessed life, Naegele. I got to tell you, it has been a blessed life.
Woo! All right, got a fish. July 3rd. Camden, New Jersey. So this was a 2-night show, July 3rd and 4th. At the East Center in Camden, and we had front row tickets. I was living in Burlington at the time, and I put in our ticket request back when you used to have to like fill out a long form and mail something in to buy tickets. And I was living in Burlington, and I took it to the mail box office, you know, the post office, where everything was going to be received anyway. And they're like, you don't need a stamp. We'll just take this, because I went there to buy stamps. It's like, could you mail this to Fish? They're like, the post office box is right behind me. Like, so I put it in there. So we had, I think we did probably about 2/3 of the tour. And this was the 3rd in Camden, but the 4th we had front row tickets for the 4th of July in Camden, New Jersey. And they did fireworks at the Encore, and they played Good Times, Bad Times. And it was fucking fantastic. So yeah, that's a good one. July 3rd, 2000.
Sweet. We got to pick a couple more, then we got to bounce, Naegele, unfortunately. We should do this over on Instagram Live. This would be fun to do over on the IG Live, man. I'm having a blast, bro. And thank you so much for coming up with this idea. And this is something I'm going to do often. I was talking to Skip, Mo's old tour manager, Tedeschi Truck's old tour manager. I was talking to his wife, actually. I told him, hey, Skip, I'd like to do this with him. he might be on board with this. Stacy said she's on board with this. So it'd be cool to hear a lot of stories, especially from
we've all seen a lot
the
of
backstage
things.
production side of things.
Yep.
All right. Oh, I got a fish too. Oh, I can barely read these fish tickets. Okay, this is December 1st, 2003 at the Pepsi Arena.
Back in the Pepsi.
Yeah. I paid $37.50 for the ticket. I don't remember. I don't remember this at all. I wonder if it was dirt. Did they have like 2-night runs in Albany a lot?
Well, in 97, they had a 1-night run. 98. No, in 97, they had a 2-night run. 98, they had a 1-night run. But
this is 03.
Oh, Jesus.
03. I'm going to pull another one. I'll pull another one. Yankee Stadium. Oh, opening day. Dude, I just pulled opening day from 06 when we went to go see the Royals play, the Royals and Yankees. That was the Bloody Mary, how pissing in the fucking Bloody Mary thing.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that was the day after I got engaged.
Oh, my God. This is great. So that was April 11, 2006. I want to tell this story because we took a limo bus. Well, we took a limo between us buddies, and there was like maybe 10 of us, maybe? I don't know, 8 of us?
I don't know.
I don't remember
anyways. The fucking limo.
But we partied all the way down and all the way back. And Naegele had made these Bloody Marys for the morning for us to drink. And then coming back, the limo driver was getting irritated with us because we kept on making stops because we had to pee, we were drinking so much, so on and so forth. So finally, he's like, dude, we can't stop anymore. He pulls me over. He's like, we can't stop anymore. No more after this. So Houck has to pee. And he's like, dude, we can't stop anymore. We're way over our time. We need to get the limo back. It's like 5 a.m. And Naegele's like, here, Mike, piss in this. And it's the empty Bloody Mary container, right? So Houck's like, okay. So he goes off to the side and he pees in this Bloody Mary container and he zips it up and he's got this jar full of pee and he puts it down. And not even 5 seconds later, he goes, oh my God, my dick's on fire! My dick's on fire! Ah! And he's like curled over in position. He's in fetal position, keeled over, like sweating, crying bloody murder because his dick's on fire from the Bloody Marys that Naegele had made in the morning. Hilarious moment. I wish we could recreate that somehow on video.
I'm not so sure that was my fault.
Well, it was the horseradish's fault, right?
Yeah. All right, hang on. I got one.
You pull one, and we got to call it a day, brother. We should just continue this over on Instagram Live, though.
I've got so many. Hang on. Yankee ticket fell out. Which one was this? Nothing exciting. Opening day. Mo at the Palace on New Year's Eve in 2013.
I worked that show.
Yeah, I'm gonna say fuzzy memory. Actually, you know what? No, it's not a fuzzy memory. I wanted to fucking party the entire time. I was there with my wife and Kyle Eckert, and they were teasing. What is that song? They were teasing a Talking Heads song the entire time, and I'm like, oh, I know this. And hey, wifey.
She wants no part of this, Naegele.
No, I know. Not like during wartime. Jesus Christ.
Well, check the archives.
This must be the place. This must be the place. Was what they played for the encore, and Joanna and I were a little inebriated, and we decided to leave early for that show. And the next day, I'm like, "What's that? You were too high for what?" Yeah. So Joanna was too high for the concert, but yeah, they played that song, which is one of my favorite songs. And we're still not over it, really, in this household. But anyway, that's a great ticket. All right. How long are we going here? What do you
We're
got?
done. We're just, I'll pick one more. How about we both pick one more and then we got to call it.
All right.
All right.
You
So
got
we'll
it.
both pick one more and then we'll call it. This is Widespread Panic at the Landmark Theater, November 6, 2001. I do not remember this. I don't remember this at all.
Nice. Well, I got one for you. Phil Lesh at the Burlington Memorial Auditorium in 2001. And I remember the auditorium, but I don't remember that show. That's a great place to see a show if you want to die in a fire. So, no, that's it. That's all I got. But I paid $33, and it was probably a great show. It was in Burlington, so obviously I was living there, so I'd probably walk there. But fuck it. All right, this has been so much fun, man.
Thanks for walking down memory lane with me. I think we should continue it over on the Instagram. So I'll give you a shout in a little bit, and we'll figure that out and continue it over there. And this has been awesome, Naegele. Thank you so much. Give a shout out to Buried Acorn if you could.
Yep, Buried Acorn. Look at that.
That's all. Okay. You don't want to plug them? You know what?
No, I'm trying. Jesus
Great packaging.
Christ. Yep. You got a nice package too, Z.
Thank you, bud. I haven't heard that in a while, so that's the most attention I've had
probably
in 3 weeks. I love you, Johnny Naegele. Thank you so much to Dave Longaretta, my great attorney. I love you, Dave, for everything you do for the D at 315-735-6162. Give him a call today for some legal advice. Thank you so much to Joe Sweet and Chip over at Utica Hemp. Hit them up online at uticahempco.com. Utica Coffee, wakethehell.com. Of course, our friends over at Saranac and EJA Moving Services. Naegele, thank you so much. We'll be going live in and out periodically on the Instagram and on my personal page as well throughout the weekend. So chime in, like everything Disruption Network on Facebook. Give us a like, subscribe to us on YouTube, and all that stuff, that social media lingo that you people are all addicted to. Thank you so much, everybody. I love you. Stay safe and stay healthy, people. Later.
Cheers.